Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. So, the new Minecraft Live 2023 is going to have another mob vote. I know, community controversy, but, I mean, we got them every year now. And the first mob is the crab, which actually looks pretty exciting. It's cool that it's another mob to add to the mangrove swamp. We thought the frog was going to be the only mob added to the mangrove swamp, aside from, like, the tadpole. But, I mean, now, we have the crab. Like, that's cool. And I watched the video, watched the trailer about the crab and voting, and just that mob in particular. At the time of recording this, none of the other mobs have been announced, and I just want to say, I think the crab looks very promising. First up, I just want to address like where I've been lately. It's been a few weeks since my last upload. I've just been kind of a little sick, and I've been dealing with school, and I've also been playing another game being Tears of the Kingdom, so it wasn't really intentional, but my content wasn't a high priority for a few weeks. And anyway, getting out of the personal stuff, we can start talking about Minecraft Live in 1.21. As y'all probably know by now, Minecraft Live is happening on October 15th, and I am very excited. I will definitely watch it live as it happens. I'm considering doing a reaction type stream or video. No promises though, no promises. And anyway, they're going to be revealing 1.21, which is Minecraft's next major update, and I'm just very excited for it. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm hoping for some kind of end update, although anything would be good. I think everything Mojang does is well made at this point. The problem is they don't make enough Minecraft content. Like they could definitely pump out more Minecraft stuff. The size of their team is huge. They have like hundreds of people working on it, so they could literally add a new mob every day if they wanted to. They have that kind of manpower, and I don't really understand why they don't. I'd really appreciate it if Mojang would just like add more stuff to Minecraft, I guess. Doesn't have to be super rigorous process. You could just like, this looks good. Maybe pull the player base, and if they say, yeah, the player base really wants a totem of dying, for example, which is a totem made with red dye and the totem of undying, theoretically, that Mojang had the idea for, they pull the player base, 90% of the player base wants it, boom, add it to the game. Minecraft worked like that, it would be a lot more just fun, because there'd be new content all the time instead of it just being a periodic, once every 6 months to a year update kind of thing. Anyway, I think I'd mentioned that I'm trying out a new style today where instead of using a script, I'm kind of using talking points and doing everything spontaneously. I have like 10 talking points to talk about this video written down, I'm just like going off of them instead of having a pre-written script of everything I'm going to say. And also, this building footage you're watching in the background is actually being recorded as I do the voiceover, so I'm doing a live commentary as well as Minecraft building. Just a new style for me. Haven't really produced any videos like this, just curious to see how it turns out and how y'all like it, so leave your feedback down in the comments and I'll consider doing more if it's well received. Anyway, the crab's item is actually very interesting. The item that the crab drops when it dies, the crab claw. That's fascinating to me, like the concept. Like, it's literally reach in Minecraft. Like, they're adding an item that extends the player's reach, which is interesting that they're willing to change something so fundamental. Like, I wasn't expecting this at all, but honestly, I like it. For building, this could be a great tool, like to allow you to extend where you can place blocks, and it's just overall sounds like a really cool, unique item they could add to Minecraft. I would fully support something like this being added. That'd be really cool. And I think another thing we should at least consider about the crab claw is its influence in PvP. And yes, it's true that Mojang may code it that it just doesn't have any influence on PvP and it's only on block placement. But if you think about it, it would probably be a lot easier, as well as like a lot more intuitive, if it just overall extended your reach, which leads to the interesting thing that anyone who has a crab claw in a fight has a huge advantage, because they can reach probably another 1 to 2 more blocks than everyone else in the fight, which give them a huge advantage. Like, imagine people using a crab claw in Bed Wars. That would absolutely make them a god. And I think that would be a very fun PvP mechanic, honestly, although there's the question of balance always. Like, how do you make it balanced? And honestly, maybe it's just left as is, and it's unbalanced, but it's kind of a necessity. But then again, if it probably only gonna influence your reach by like 1 or 2 blocks. So is it really going to extend your reach by that much, enough to make a real difference? It's going to be enough to like give you an advantage, but it's not going to be enough to like make it a guaranteed victory. Maybe they do something like, if you're fighting someone with a crab claw, like someone with the crab claw hits you, you temporarily have like 6 blocks of reach if the crab claw is like 7, just like momentarily to fight back, which would make it so if you're fighting someone with a crab claw, they still have a pretty big advantage, but it's not completely unfair anymore. Because now, if you're struck, you can at least strike back. I think that'd be pretty cool. If you made it this far in the video, please subscribe. It's really helps out, and congratulations on making it this far. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. And with that subscribe reminder out of the way, let's talk about other mob vote mobs. Like, as we know, it's a mob vote, so the crab isn't our only option. The crab isn't even guaranteed to be in Minecraft, because there are other mobs. And as I said before, at the time of recording this, I don't know what the other mobs are, and I think I'll probably make more videos about them, but either way, I'm excited to see what Mojang has to offer. And unless the glow squid situation repeats itself, the community is probably still gonna end up with a mob that has some pretty cool mechanics. So one way or another, there's probably gonna be some really cool mob added to Minecraft in 1.21. And it's not included in the updates theme. I'm just really excited to see what happens in the next few weeks, and I can't wait to see other mobs, and it's gonna be awesome. And as always, there's controversy which comes with the mob vote, because people always have different opinions on what happens with a mob vote, and this has happened before. And honestly, it's been so controversial that a lot of community members have been thinking maybe we just stop doing mob votes and go back to biome votes, which are perfectly fine. And honestly, they have a fair point, although the mob votes are also fun. Like, even if they are controversial, and even if people do end up having huge arguments about it, think about it. Any press is good press, more or less. And given that this press isn't damning Mojang because of some insane allegations, just like people are arguing about which mob is better. And that drums up a lot of interest in the game again, and it just turns into a yearly thing of like, which mob is better. And honestly, the arguments are kind of fun. Like, it's cool having the debate of which mob are you gonna support being added to Minecraft every year, because it's creative and it allows you to express yourself and basically debate with other players about what you want for Minecraft and what you'd prefer and what you prioritize. And I think it's a really cool concept, actually, and they should keep doing it. And so there's not really much else to say. I'm gonna make more videos, probably the same style, about 1.20. I've been making some insane but like high effort content. This is a bit of a different video than my other stuff, but I'm having a good time making this, so I'm probably gonna do more. No promises, of course. And with that out of the way, I think that's gonna be just about it for me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe once again, I'll remind you. And see you next time, which is probably gonna be another mob vote or Minecraft commentary video. Goodbye.